They say a picture is worth 1,000 words, whether it's a headshot in a studio or candid in the moment. Photographers are there to capture memories and breaking news. Say cheese, it's time to meet a photographer. Paula, thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming. Let's go take some photos.
Go.
My name is Paula Kovacs, and I'm a wedding photographer in Kelowna, BC. I also do other kind of photography like branding and headshots and things like that. And I also have another photography business where we have a team of photographers and we provide a photographer for any tour or experience that you're doing. We get to go to a lot of different locations. A lot of my wedding photography is very adventurous. So I bring my couples to the tops of mountains or to waterfalls to get like a real out in nature kind of look to it. And I just like to have a lot of fun with my couples. I like to make them giddy with each other and really capture their love.
Paula, can you walk me through your photo shoot today?
You bet. So just to start, this is my camera. I shoot with a Canon R6 and this is the 28-70 f2. And then I basically just get all of my settings in gear and then start working with the client.
Can you tell me a little bit how you get your client comfortable?
Yeah, so if I have the time, I like to get to know them a little bit better. Generally with my clients, I have enough time to take them on a hike.
Nice.
And you really get to know the client then, and then they're a little bit easier to work with. And they find me easier to work with, and everything goes a lot more smoothly.
Perfect. All right, let's get into it.
Of course, like anybody who wants to learn anything, you go to Google and I found Learn Photography Canada, and they offer like single-day workshops and they teach you all of the hands-on things. And they basically show you what the buttons do on your camera and how to really truly get the shot that you really want. Photographing people is hard at the beginning. Unless you have a lot of emotional intelligence, it's kind of hard to read people, but you get the hang of it the more practice that you get. I direct them the whole way through the photo shoot. I give them lots of fun things to do. And I really just try to make it a really fun experience because about 95% of people don't like having their photo taken. So I try to make the whole process as comfortable and like easy for them.
All right, so we have a guest today. Can you show me how you take some shots?
Yeah, absolutely. So Jake, just before we get started, I just want to let you know that I will direct you the entire time. So if at any point you don't know what you're supposed to be doing, it's just because I haven't told you yet. Okay. So I will make sure that everything is in place and that everything is all good. So don't worry about a thing. What's really great about wedding photography is that your business brand is yourself. You are essentially trying to sell yourself. So the more yourself you can be, the better it is for your business. Things that definitely catapulted the business in the early days were I would connect with as many other wedding vendors as possible. So I connected with wedding planners, which was probably the most important. I offered them headshots and like branding photos for free, just for as an opportunity to like meet them and get to hang out with them. And now all of those wedding planners send me weddings all the time. Like it was easily the best time investment that I have ever made.
Paula, so you have all the photos. Can you tell me a little bit about how you bring them to life?
For sure. So we're gonna take them from the camera, put them on the computer, and then put them into Lightroom.
And how did you learn? Just over time?
Oh, a lot of time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of tutorials that you can do, so you actually can follow along the editing process of other photographers who you really enjoy. So to bring more attention, so your eye is naturally attracted to brighter things.
Okay.
So I like to use these filters to bring your attention to what's important, which in this photo is him. So by using this radial filter, I can make everything else around him dark and him bright. That way all of our attention goes to him.
Cool.
You see how now your eye naturally is drawn to him, like
right,
in his face rather than anything that's around him.
Paula, thank you so much. That was really fun.
Thanks so much for coming.
Once again, I'm Miriam for Career Check, reminding you that this career could be yours.